The head's looking a bit rude, so we got to freshen it up. But there's only one way to find out what we're doing with the wheel of doom. Oh man, here goes nothing. Ah, super mullet! Oh, let's go, super mullet it is.
Oh, super mullet. Perfect. Let's go.
So you guys do hair transplants for Andrea over here?
And alone. You're a cool dude, Harry. I love you, dude.
YouTube, I'm back. I've been quiet. I haven't had an episode this whole year. I hadn't planned on filming a YouTube this trip, so we're doing a little bit of everything back to front. But the trip's been too amazing, too eventful to not film and show you guys what's been going on. Monster Energy just creates such an epic experience, and the Europe team knows how to do stuff right. The events are huge. We started off in Catalonia, Barcelona. The biggest challenge for me in life. And holy dooly, it was just such a blasé event from everything. And at home, I've been trying my hardest to build the farm, and it just will not stop raining.
Hey, and welcome back to the farm. Today's episode, we're high on mud. Everyone says farm life is peaceful. That it is. When it's too wet to ride, too wet to dig, too wet to pretend you're productive, plans for today, canceled. Absolutely perfect for getting nothing done. So instead, you just walk around admiring puddles you didn't order, mud in places mud's never been before. Activities include standing, looking, wondering why you own gumboots, although Shredland looks like a bloody toot when she's dry. Bloody beautiful mate, thank you for checking in. Tell your friends I say G-Day. Over and out.
We've had 5 months of straight rain, and it's brutal. It's killing me. So the biggest goal now is just to get out of the rain. I feel like I'm being trapped in a mud prison. So I called up the Monster guys, and they pulled some favors for me. They got me on these shows. They flew me out of Australia, and they knew how much I was struggling on the farm. So Monster's just so like, they treat you like family. They're just so, they care about like the athletes as much as they do as their brand, and it's just super special to be a part of their team. And so yeah, we're over here. Now we're in France at the Mountain Bike World Series. It's such an incredible location. It's epic. But yeah, so we've done Barcelona. We're out of the mud prison. The mud prison has been an amazing journey, but once the rain goes, we're going to be back in full swing. But yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys around and show you guys how the weekend goes. First things first, the second I touched down in Europe, Stark put me up in a beautiful hotel. I met the team for the first time. I went through their office. Their office is incredible. I was blown away by their setup. It was like iRobot mixed with Apple, mixed with like dirt bikes. Like they had like all these machines creating, I don't know if I'm meant to be saying this or not, but they had all these machines building the bikes, the testing. There was like hundreds of workers in there. And then that was just like the production side. And then we went into the offices, and they're from like gyms to lunches, and you pick your lunch that morning. They send out an email and you say exactly what you want for lunch. And it was just such an incredible experience to meet the team and being like walking through the production of like how they build the bikes. And I'm very proud to be a part of the team. And we did a bit of testing. We went to some tracks, played with some power settings. The new 1.2 versions are off their rocket of what you can customize on it, and it's really important that you know your riding skill level and everything to adapt it to the bike setups. So yeah, it was super fun hanging out with the team. Yeah. Next stop, this is where the weekend picks up real quick. We went straight from Stark, touchdown to Moto GP, linked up with the whole crew. Man, they had the Aussie Monster team fly over. There was every single like person in Monster from just everything was at the Moto GP for the weekend. It was full. the Moto GP for the weekend. It was full noise. It went from cruising and chilling, like coming off my farm, doing some testing with Stark, hanging out in hotel rooms by myself, to just full noise. We touched down at Rocco's event.
Skin that flick, she's such a little DJ. Get that quick, my street, but not the freeway. Turn that trick to make a little leeway. Beat that nick, but not the way that we play. Dog down, bloodbath, ribcage, sawtail.
And then I caught up with all the homies. I caught up with my good mate Adolf Silva. He had his serious injury, and I was just so pumped to see him again since like his injury.
Oh!
He cased it. I was rattled to like see him, and then once I seen him, I was so proud of him and how he's taken on everything. And man, the life he's living, he's just won high rocks. He's been to the snow. He's racing buggies, and he's not meant to have left the hospital yet. So big props to Adolf. Then we go straight into doing demos at Rocco's land, Rocco's world, Rocco's moto park. It's incredible what they built there. From having gyms, you can leave your bike at the track. They've got all different tracks for all different levels. Then they had the FMX set up in the middle. Now, mind you, when it came to the event time for Rocco's, it was like having, there was more people there than there was at nightclubs, or they had DJs and music. And so they created this atmosphere that people that don't even ride bikes go there to hang out, which I was blown away, because there's nothing like that in the moto scene. So mad props to the team at Rocco's Ranch. And then the fun began at Moto GP with the mental setup that Monster created there. Hanging out with all the boys. There was 6 riders, and then the snowmobile rider at the back. And it was just full noise. We were doing 2 shows a day there. And
Mr. Junkie! Oh, double that! Mr. Herbie! Coming on stage now!
I feel like a comeback kid, like coming back. I'm now on the Stark. I feel like kind of reborn again. And then we had the big long weekend of just smashing out shows at Barcelona all weekend. Hanging out with amazing people, getting treated like rock stars. But we delivered. We put on awesome entertainment. It was windy as heck all morning, but we still got it all done. It was really good. And then my neck got so jacked from the long weekend and riding and everything like that. I then went and stayed at Lacon's. I stayed at Lacon's for the week, and we did a bit of riding and whatnot. I was sleeping on his couch. My neck got a little bit jacked up, and it got that jacked. I was lifting my bike off the stand, and I felt something pop in my back here. And I had a rib completely pop out of place. I was in a lot of pain. It took me 2 hours to get it back in. But once it was back in, it was just a nasty pinch, and I've been fighting it since. So, had a bit of a Lara bingle. Done the subframe, bent some of this forward. Looks like we saved the bars though. Make sure the bars aren't bent. We've got the bike on charge. But the biggest goal is from here is to just kind of bend it. We're going to try bend this up and see. It might snap in here, but you kind of don't need this back part of the subframe. We're just going to try and get the thing rideable. I have a lot of whiplash in it. I have an extra booby growing on the edge of my elbow. Jiggy, 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 jiggy. But I got super lucky. I got so lucky considering what happened. I got a little bit of I've just got a full body whiplash. but it could be worse, could be better. It's a pretty chill day today. 4-rider show. I'd love to I hate starting a job and not finishing it. So the biggest goal is just get the bike ready now, and then if my body for some reason is nice to me and I wake up semi-okay, and just kind of do what I can tomorrow to get through the shows. We're like, hey, come check out this views over here. We're in such an epic location. There's still snow on the mountains up the back. I personally feel like that, I'm getting sunburned. I've had my shirt off pretty much the whole time I've been here. It's been awesome. Setup's epic. And hey, how's the wind right now, Steve? There's no
Perfect.
Dude, there's no wind right now. It's perfect. When we did our show,
Those trees were bending.
yeah,
They're now still, pretty much still.
a random side gust just picked up and it was pretty strong. Big side gust rolled in, so that was scary. But it's scary, but it just kind of got the best of me. But it is what it is. Epic location. But yeah, we're just gonna try and bend the Lara Bingle back, and just so we have options. You always got to be in it to win it, and have the options in case I feel alright, and just do what we can do to get through. But we all know once I put on the helmet, that's probably going to change. But we'll just chill it. We'll just see, and just take in the paragliders and take in the epic afternoon.
Yo.
Dude, the boys mean business. Let's go. Dude, I seen you had the heat gun out there. Dude.
Get out.
See, Villa High is the best of the best, dude. Villa doesn't
Electrician, the carpenter.
And the other guy was an engineer on board.
Yep.
Villa does not muck around, man. And then we'll just probably bash that bit up with the hammer a little bit, because what happens is if that's sitting down low, the whole guard will sit and then it'll rub really bad. We'll bash them up, because you guys seen how much it was rubbing.
Yeah.
If we bash these up, the whole guard will sit high and it'll stop the back wheel from rubbing. This subframe's copped a flogging. I've cracked and broke this subframe. This is the 6th time now. We've welded extra plates. Hey, and this is the 2nd time this trip. First time wasn't my fault. Try telling that to the judge.
Jag tar lite djuplån först.
Yeah, that's sick. Lovely work, fellas. It's like a ball.
Un monde qui tourne si bien avec de l'imagination. Avant qu'on se casse d'ici, je reste pour un moment qu'à moitié pris, rebelle la mer. Je proteste.
Yeah, I want to get my elbow trained. You know where to get where we can get those trained? One of the other monster athletes already got theirs trained. Oh really? Oh, I don't know. That's alright. I'll
Come with you guys.
Yeah. Yo.
have a go at this truck. They take this monster rig to Dakar, and that's why they got like these massive wheels and stuff. The Dakar truck. Backseat bandit. Hey,
Teo said if you need a training, he'll connect you with the guy.
that's why I came to see you. My limo just arrived, dude. Yeah, cheers, mate. Alright, this is what it's all about. Artem had the bright idea of pizzas and beers up here to enjoy the sunset. We got mountain views that way. How is it?
Hey, it was super nice to see you, huh?
Yeah, it's really good. Look fun. Yeah, every condition, no wind. Right, that looks pretty aggressive in there.
Oh, look at this.
Have a go at how clear this water is. Are you kidding? It's like, and then it's just crystal blue. I feel like this is like a postcard scene right now with the mountains. And
That rain stays away.
I've been doing heaps of elbow work. I've been working on my elbow curls. I'm getting massive. I've been doing heaps of forearm work. Just don't look at my other forearm. What's bigger, the bicep?
Nah, the elbow, man. The elbow is fucking blown out.
I got on these electric push bikes, whatever you call them, mountain bikes. And I didn't know that there was you could turbo mode where you actually have power, electric. And I'm pedaling, just going. I'm like, when did these boys get so fit? Like, I'm like, I knew like, okay, they're fit, but I didn't know they were that fit. And then we got to the hills and I realised there was an on button. Typical Harry moment. Alright, let's go for a swim, eh? All day, baby. Yeah, buddy. There you go.
How you feeling, man?
Sad that I'm not riding. Dude, I'm just stoked to be here, really. Hanging out with my mates. Boys threw down. They just did an epic show. It's funny, Lacan, he rides, it's a downhill running, and they're like, the less level everything is, the better he rides. There you go. I think it's because he's so used to like riding downhill mountain bike. He having downhill run-ins into the FMX jumps. He rides better. I don't know how or what's going on, but mad props to him. The boys are throwing down, and it's fun to watch. It's cool to see.
How is it to see all of the fans still here, even though you had your little Lara Bengal?
I mean, geez, they're not coming because they can hear or see me. They're hearing all the other bikes, and then they come because they can hear them, and then they're just pumped to see dirt bikes. It's got nothing to do with me.
This man right here doesn't leave until the last fan has requested an autograph. That's the difference sometimes. You stay for the last autograph.
When you don't ride, I don't think you have a choice.
What did you think when you saw Harry crash?
Terrible, man. Terrible.
Too bad. Really too bad. It's amazing drive.
I thought it was no good, but he made it.
Oh shit, I don't know.
What do you want me to say?
What was your first thought when it happened? Like, he's dead?
Oh, no, I'm not that worried about that. It's like, I mean, if it happened, it happened. I can do nothing with it. So,
There we go.
I can't do CPR. I'm not a doctor. I can do nothing with that. I can just wait until the doctors come and say he's alright. As soon as he stood up, I was like, yeah, let's go. Leg broke, fucked up, man. Most insane crash I ever seen.
When Harry crashed yesterday, what did you think?
Man, I didn't even see it. I was turning and then everyone started running there and they're like, oh, Harry crash. First thing, I'm like, oh, he's probably okay because he's always okay. And then I went there and I saw him like getting up And man, his helmet and everything, he looked like he was out of breath and kind of like a little bit out. So I was like, damn, that was probably a big one. And then I seen the video and I was like, dude, like, I think he got kind of like lucky, but at the same time, he works super hard and he trains a lot. And that was like good for him, I think, because he got away from a big one, dude.
I mean, Harry's story, it's insane. The guy is insane and tough mentality and gets up every time. And just even getting on the bike that day was gnarly, you know. And he's definitely one of a kind and has some way of overcoming challenges like nobody else has. And I love it. You're a cool dude, Harry. I love you, dude.
Overall, the Europe trip was awesome to hang out with the crew again and just be back riding my bike with my mates, having fun at the Monster Energy event, around all the pit parties and the chaos. And there's some really good stories from the whole weekend, epic memories. So we're having a look at the Swalbo going on. I've got another hematoma. This is like my funny 4th hematoma this year. It was just from the airbag, but I've got some ice in there. There was some pretty like gusty side winds coming on, and then I was doing a heart flip, and there's some side winds, and then I popped a rib out earlier in the week, and it was causing me a lot of pain, and I was trying to do everything I could to push through the injury and whatnot, and then I was doing a lot of exercises, and I did that on the Monday, and then I had this crash on the Friday. I was doing the exercises, flushed all the kinks out, and then doing a heart attack flip, and I was favoring one side a little bit, and then there was the side gust winds, and they just come through, and super windy, and then as soon as I left the lip, I felt the bike go to the side, and I caught the bike, and I was like, oh, like the bike just kept going more and more sideways. So as the bike went sideways, I was going to like pull it back in and I was going to come back around, but I knew I was going to be around here, and then the bike would have tumbled me and come after me. The Starks weigh 120 kilos, so I didn't want that thing coming after me and to land sideways and get whipped into the bag. So I was here like in the heart flip, and then I made the decision to not continue with the rotation of the flip. So I went, no, it's not happening. So I just kind of like, the bike was there. I just kind of went like, all right, I'm like a cat now. And I just kind of went that out of the bike, and then I just went around to get around. And as I like flicked around, my leg went into the side between the rear wheels. And the rear fender, and my leg was in the bike, like here, and the bike's here, and the wheels spinning, and I'm just like, it was one of the worst feelings I've ever had on a bale, just because I was directly above the bike, and as I landed, the handlebars and that hit the airbag first, and then it just whipped me into the airbag, and got some gnarly whiplash. This whole side of my stomach is from here around to my back. It's all numb and tingly still. It's been 2 days since my accident, and it's all like super numb and tingly. I've been on like having anti-inflammatories and stuff like that to try and get it under control, but I'm very, very lucky that I'm as flexible as I am, because I got scorpion, and when I watched the video slowly, like my neck and everything was just fully scorpion back. I'm feeling pretty sorry for myself now. I'm feeling super stiff. So yeah, no, that made this event come to an end, and the trip's come to an end too. So I'm going back to Australia. Fingers crossed the rain stays away and I can get back to building the farm and get it back to the standard that I'm hoping for, and just go back and do a bit of training and get comfy with this new bike setting that I've come up with Stark. We did a lot of testing. So we've come up with a new bike setting, and I just want to get comfy on it. I just want to spend some bike time, because I had we came up with the setting, and I learnt the setting in the show at Barcelona. So it was fun, but now I just want to go home and get super comfy, get dialed, and just find my base and see find where I'm at, because right now I'm just in no man's land of just testing, and just like, I just feel like I've been testing the whole time I've been on the Stark. So we've got a setting we're happy with now, so I just want to just not touch it and just stay on the same setting and get comfy and find myself and find my tricks and find my flow. And I'm just so grateful that this isn't any worse than it is. So thanks for having us, Europe. Over and out.